A monk once said, intelligence is not sold in the market. And it is true. Because if it is saleable, then only the richest person would have been intelligent. Only they can have intelligence and no one else have it. You cannot buy intelligence with your wealth or money. But you can earn or make a lot of wealth with intelligence. So today I'm going to tell you about 4 things and signs through a story. And if you have these 4 signs or things in you, then you are an intelligent person. And if you don't have these 4 signs in you, you can become intelligent by adopting these signs. So a long time ago, there was a monk who was teaching ancient spiritual sayings and knowledge to his disciples. He was teaching to them about the power of intelligence and the importance of intelligence. The monk was saying that an intelligent person never give up in life. They face every problems, every challenges, every situations with courage. Even the most difficult situation cannot disorient him. But whether a foolish person get disturbed and give up by facing little difficult situation. The world makes a foolish person even more foolish. Everyone take advantage of foolish people. Only intelligent people do not fall into anyone's trap. People cannot take advantage of them easily, and that is why it is very, very important to be intelligent in today's world. Because the world and society is very bad and selfish. They consider themselves as clever and they never value or give importance to unintelligent people. And they never let foolish people to live well. That is why if you want to avoid being cheated or deceived, or if you want to avoid being used by someone, you will have to be intelligent and wise. But if you don't become intelligent and stay foolish, then everyone will take advantage of you and you won't even realize. This selfish world will never let you move forward. No matter how beautiful a person is, if he or she doesn't have intelligence, then their beauty is meaningless. It is useless because she or he doesn't know how to use her beauty. Similarly, no matter how richest a person is, if he or she doesn't have the intelligence, then their wealth is meaningless. It's useless because they don't know how to use their money or wealth, and they don't know where to invest or where to spend their money. The gold is very valuable, but if you don't recognize its worth, so it is no use to you. It is useless and meaningless to you. Because for foolish people, gold and stone both are the same thing. They cannot see the difference between them. So after listening to the monk, one of the disciples stands up and asks the monk that, "Dear monk, after all, how will we know whether we are foolish or intelligent?" Hearing this, the monk smiled and said, "Listen, son, today I'm going to tell you 4 signs of intelligent people. If these signs are already in you, then you are an intelligent person. But if you don't have these signs in you, then by adopting these signs, you can be the intelligent one." Then the monk said the first sign. Listen carefully. Number 1, an intelligent person always keeps learning something new. Because no one borns with intelligence. No one comes in this world with intelligence. Everyone learns and studies things after appearing in the world. And the person who keeps learning in life never give up. Because whatever you learn in life will never go waste. Each and everything has its own importance. That is why whatever we learn comes in handy in our life at some point. It is not necessary that we must learn something only in school or in Gurukul. We must learn anywhere, anything from anyone. We can learn a lot from even a beggar. We can learn a lot from a successful people too. Whether we can learn a lot from unsuccessful people. Everything, every person, every situation, every problems, every challenges teach us something new, something different. If we develop the habit of learning just from everything, we can be a more intelligent person and left others behind. We can do something big in life, just like we can learn from a successful person. How does he become successful? And what plans and strategies does he apply it in order to be successful? Similarly, we can learn from an unsuccessful person too, that how does he fail? After all, what did he do for which he could not become successful? We can learn not to make the same mistakes that led those person to failure. Life is so short, we don't know how much time we have left, so we cannot make the mistakes like them and keep learning from them. We don't have time. If we have this opportunity to learn from others' life, then we should learn from them. And then we will never make those mistakes in life. And this way, we can move forward faster than others in life. Then the monk said, number 2, intelligent people use their time correctly and wisely. They know the value of time. Listen carefully, son. Time is a precious wealth. It is the most valuable gift you can get. Knowing the importance of time leads us to success. Remember, once the time is gone, it never comes back. There is nothing more important than the time in the world, neither money or power. Because when the time is not with us, the rest of the things are just useless. Everyone is given equal time to life, but not everyone uses it correctly. or in a right way. So the time is an important part of our life, and life cannot be imagined without time. If time stops, all of the nature and the earth would stop. Intelligent people do not do different things in the world. They do things in a different way. These people uses every second of their time on their important work. Remember, the reason of failure is not doing the right thing at the right time. It is not taking the right step on the right time. This is the reason why people fail. If you want to be successful in life, if you want to become something big in life, then first of all, set your goals clearly and take the steps at right time. Don't waste time. You need to understand the time. There is a fact that is, time is such a thing that once you lose it, you cannot get it back at any cost. That is why you all need to understand the importance and the value of time and utilize it wisely. We all know that time is the key to success, but the success of our lives depends on how we are using our time. Time never stops for anyone. It's going, passing, or moving continuously at its own pace without waiting for anyone. Whether one is a king or a beggar, time never waits for anyone. No one can stop time. No matter how powerful you are, or how wealthy you are, or how much money you have, you cannot stop it. That is why we all should use our time correctly and complete our task on time. Wasting your time is like wasting your life. Then the monk said, number 3, intelligent people prefer to be alone. They like to stay alone because they know that staying alone is always better than staying among foolish and negative people. Those who stay alone have unique qualities. Look, son, every person has something special in them, but we only can realize these qualities when we spend time alone with ourselves. Those who are always stuck among people never truly understand their own qualities or specialties because they want to become like others by observing others. A person who lives alone is not influenced by anyone, and he does what he feels he should do. Those who stay alone makes his own decision, while those who lives in a crowd make decision based on others' opinion, which can often be wrong or lead them to the wrong direction. When we ask someone for advice, we hear many things, and by listening those things, sometimes we feel negative within us. Negative thoughts start arising in us, like this is a good quality, why don't I have it? Or he did this, so why can't I? And by thinking this, we become sad and anxious because we started chasing those things, and in the process, we lost ourselves. Whether an alone person is always happy with his own decision because there is no one to tell him what he can or cannot do. A person who lives alone knows himself well. He can do his work efficiently because there is no one around to distract him. A person who lives alone never depends on anyone or any work. It does his own work himself, which ensures that all his tasks are completed on time. Because he knows this fact well, that the world is very selfish. If we take even a little help from someone, then the person will always keep counting it. That is why they never take anyone's favor. Then the monk said, number 4, intelligent people always speak less. Now let me tell you, speaking less doesn't mean you should not talk at all. It means you should speak only what is necessary. Wise people focus on listening more and speaking less. They sit quietly and listen carefully what the other person is saying, and then they respond according to the situation. When we listen carefully others, we learn a lot from them. While the foolish people keep talking unnecessarily instead of listening others. They are busy with talking, telling their own stories, which deprives them of the opportunity to learn something new from the other person. A person who speaks less never argues with anyone. If he doesn't agree, he quietly leaves from there. On the other hand, a foolish person starts arguing more and unknowingly says something that he should not have said and trapped himself in his own trouble. A wise people speak only as much as necessary, only what is needed or important. They try to convey their message effectively without speaking a lot. So the person in front of them listens more attentively to what they are saying. Whereas a foolish person keeps repeating the same thing. They do not try to understand whether the person is interested or not. So before you speak, remember, words are such weapons. It can kill without any bloodshed if you don't know how to open your mouth and what to say. And if you know and use the right words with the right way or the right intention, we can attract people toward us. If we know how to play with words, we can win anyone's heart. And this art is abundant in wise people. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you really liked it, then make sure to subscribe to this channel and share this video as much as possible to your friends, family, and to your family, and to anyone you think is going to help them.